to 14 yards. Back to throw, it's Levis. Throw to the right, caught by Okakwo. So here's a 3rd and 14. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down. Here's Nick Folk now on for the field goal. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
This is always a tricky angle for a right-footed kicker because he's trying to draw it to the center of the uprights, but instead he pushes it to the right, and it's no good.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Goff on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Credit the sack there to Arden Key. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. Now Goff looking to change the play. He'll drop to throw, being chased out left. That is caught by Laporta. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 38-yard line. Now a play fake, and it's gone. On the move to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Montgomery. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. On 1st and 10, Goff. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sack back at the 29. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Lions linemen might have moved. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Here's Goff. Dancing to his left. Throw left side, caught by Laporta. And in for the Lions, touchdown. Sam Laporta posts the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Dan Campbell makes the call. His guys will go for 2 here. Goff looking to throw. Flush to his right. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they fail on the try for 2. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Levis's throw taken in here by Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Let's go. Let's go. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st down, Levis. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Titans are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got two. Do I hear three? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
1st and 10, it's Levis. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. Throw downfield going to be taken in by Jackson. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. 46 yards. Out in front in the final minute of the half.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays right after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Extra point up and good by Folk, and they take the lead here at 7-6. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. 2nd and 6. Goff going to move his guys around a bit. Goff. This to Laporta, right side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Now Goff on 1st down. Buying time to his left. That's to the tight end, Laporta. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Out is Jake Bates to try the field goal. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And he's gonna miss this one. Wide to the left from distance. It's no good, and that'll keep this a 1-point game.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Sacks, a growing theme. Levis to throw off play action. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. It's Brian Branch with it. And the Lions are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
A throw out wide going to be incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And this one will be touchdown right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Now a first down throw. Gone. Escaping the pressure right. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Now a 2nd and 2. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. He'll go right back to St. Brown. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Goff going to shift him around. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Forced out to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Kenneth Murray gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. Throwing on 2nd and long. Goff. Under pressure, and they got to him again. A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders.
Well, this has turned into an absolute week to forget for this quarterback. Multiple sacks. Pair that with multiple turnovers. As far as he's concerned, if he ever sees this defense again, it'll be way too soon.
So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Being chased out left. That's complete to Laporta. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. So the scoring dried up here in the third. Nothing that quarter for either side. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They go ahead and snap it. Goff eluding the pressure right. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Levis now on 1st and 10. Swinging this out for Pollard. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Levis. Flush to his right. He finds his man, Pollard. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a 1-point game. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Back to throw, Levis. Escaping the pressure, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Levis. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
For the extra point is Folk. And it's up. It's good. Our score 14-6. After the made field goal, back out is Nick Folk to kick this one off. This is 1st and 10. Now Goff. Eluding the pressure right. And this one is incomplete.
This defense has been so stingy all game long. No reason to think it's suddenly going to open up now. They took their shot, but this, like many others, falls incomplete.
Now it's Goff. They'll roll him out right. St. Brown on the catch. This is where, of course, it's good to have a veteran quarterback under center.
You would just be able to put on one of those blood pressure clips, and nothing would be different for him. He's done it many times before, expects to get it accomplished again.
He's going to let it fly. And this is caught. And he's into the end zone. No flags. Diggs. It's a touchdown. And now a two-point conversion. And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
Do they have one big call left? Here we go. The touchdown's massive, but now they've got to have two to possibly take this to overtime.
So now here come the Lions up to go for two. Now Goff looking to change the play. They'll sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked out officially at the 21. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with the defense out of timeouts, powerless to stop the clock, this should just be a couple of kneel downs. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Throwing now, here's Levis. Flushed out right. Got his man, Okonkwo. And he is going to have a Titans first down, and that should just about do it. That one looks like he'll throw here. Going up top. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Levis. This pass deep for Okonkwo. That is intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. Oh my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams are talking.
And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they could.
Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.